My name is Hutch Lamphere, and I'm here in Fayetteville, Arkansas on Mount Sequoia at the Jones residence. This beautiful house was the home of famed Arkansas architect Fay Jones. After serving as Frank Lloyd Wright's apprentice, Jones returned to Arkansas to teach at the University of Arkansas. After 2 years of teaching, a developer offered him the opportunity to build his first work. This presented a great opportunity to establish himself as a prominent architect, but also to move out of the spec house that he lived in, closer to campus. So he made the developer an offer that if, after the house was built, if he were to buy it, there would be no charge for designing it. But if someone else bought the house, then there would be a charge for designing it. Despite the fact that a large boulder was unearthed during construction, which nearly doubled the budget of the project, Jones still decided to purchase the house for himself. The house served as an experimental first try at the organic style, as Frank Lloyd Wright described it, which followed strongly Wright's own attempts to diminish the built form's interference with the site. In later years, Jones described his style as Ozark Gothic.
As previously stated, Jones was attempting to have the built form become a part of the site, not disrupting the natural order. He, like Wright, viewed one as informing the next, and the built form should not disrupt the communication, but instead clarify it. One of the clearest ways which this is done is through the materials. Jones limited the palette to almost exclusively sawn lumber relating to the surrounding woods, and flagstone relating to the Ozark Mountains that it is set in. But it is important to clarify that Jones chose these on more than appearance, but also on how they work. A material should be used in a way that the material asks to be used, complying with the way it supports loads, and with these laws of materiality and using a site-specific palette, the natural order is reinforced. The connection to the site is expressed further by the planning of the form. The first floor creates a compressive, almost cave-like quality which flows into the greenhouse. The drama is continued through the contrast of the compressive first floor and the light and open second floor. Jones diminishes the threshold between the inside and out through the traditional modernist device, eliminating an obvious front door, creating a more gradual transition, allowing spaces to flow together. The flow of space is continued inside through the openness of the floor plan, united by a strong fireplace, a move that Jones picked up from Wright, no doubt. The subtle ornament is also characteristic of Ozark Gothic. Jones did not want anything to be purely decorative, but rather to express an idea of structure. The idea is contrary to the work of Wright, who attempted to hide structure. Jones, however, embraced it, placing him in an order of later modern architects than Wright. He draws upon the tradition of classical Japanese architecture, expressing the wood joists as a way to unite the space. This experiment of style was clearly a huge success, leading to such works as Thorncrown Chapel and Eureka Springs, and was praised by Edward Durrell Stone and Wright. Fay Jones is a key figure in the history of modern architecture, being the only student of Wright to win the AIA Gold Medal. But what is even more important, in my opinion, is what he did for Northwest Arkansas. What Wright did with the Prairie School for the Midwest, Jones did for Northwest Arkansas. He distilled the character of a place into a built form, upon which regional style was born. And as an architecture student in Northwest Arkansas, it is a valuable lesson.